All right, hello fourth graders. Welcome back to Mr. Hansen's Math Class YouTube channel. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, if you find that this video has helped you with this lesson, make sure you give it that thumbs up button, that like button. All right, lesson 64, what we're focusing on today is division with two-digit answers. Okay, so it's we're taking another step now into long division. All right, so this is kind of your example one. The 78 fifth graders at Washington School will be divided equally among 3 classrooms. How many students will be in each room? Okay, so the formula for this lesson, okay, is the number of groups times the number in each group equals the total. Okay, so first we put the numbers where they belong. Okay, so the 78 fifth graders, well, where would the 78 go? Would it go in the number of groups? There's not 78 groups of fifth graders, no. Number in each group, no, it doesn't. That's not what it's saying. It's the total number. So the 78 goes in the total spot. All right, will be divided equally among 3 classrooms. Okay, so does the 3 go in the number of groups, or does it go in the number in each group? It goes in the number of groups because there's 3 in each group, or there's going to be 3 classrooms. That's 3 groups. So we're trying to find the number in each group. So it'd be 3 times n equals 78. Well, to solve this multiplication formula, we have to divide. Okay, so we would go 78 divided by 3. Okay, so now remember, to do this, all right, we go 3 into 7 first. All right, so how many times can 3 times what is 7, or close to 7? It'd be 2. So 2 goes above the 7, and now you multiply down. So it'd be 2 times 3 equals 6. Subtract. All right, so then we have 7 minus 6, which is 1. Bring down the 8. All right, so now we go 3, and now we restart. Okay, 3 times 18, or excuse me, 3 times what is 18? 6, or we can go 18 divided by 3, which is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Subtract. So then it'd be 26 students would be our label. Okay, that's today's lesson right there. Okay, if dividing is easy for you, this lesson's going to be easy. All right. So example 1. An 87-acre field is divided into 3 equal parts. A different crop will be planted in each part. How many acres is one part of the field? All right, so now we have to go 87 divided by 3. Okay, again, we ask ourselves, 3 can go into 8 how many times? 3 times what gets us close to 8? It'd be 2 without going over. 2 times 3 is 6. Subtract. 8 times 6, or excuse me, 8 minus 6 is 2. Bring down the 7. 3 goes into 27 how many times? 9 times. 9 times 3 is 27. So it'd be 29 crops. All right? Again, this is your lesson right here. All right, example 2. 4 students can sit in each row of seats in a school bus. 38 students are getting on the bus. If each student sits in the first available seat, what is a reasonable estimate, keyword there, reasonable estimate, of the number of rows of seats that will be filled? Okay, so we have to estimate. Now, we would usually go 38 divided by 4, but since we are estimating, we keep the 4. We don't estimate the 4. We keep that the same, but we change the 38. Now, when we're estimating with division, we have to find what are called compatible numbers, numbers that can go into each other. So what's a number that's close to 38 that goes into 4? There's 2 different possibilities that you can go. I would round up to 40. Okay, so 4 goes into 4 once. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract. You get 0. Bring down the 0. 4 4 goes into 0, 0 times. Okay, you could go 40 or you could go 36. Okay, and 4 times what is 36? It'd be 9. Okay, so either way, both options work, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then don't forget your label. Last example. Example 3. Which of these numbers can be divided by 3 with no remainder? Okay, so let's break down each one. So let's go 56 divided by 3. Okay, 3 goes into 5 how many times without going over? Just once. 1 times 3 is 3. Subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. Bring down the 6. Can 3 go into 26 evenly? It cannot. So then 56 is out of the question because we're going to get a remainder. Okay, let's go to 64. 64 divided by 3. 3 goes into 6. How many times? Evenly. 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Subtract. You get 0. Bring down the 4. Can 3 go into 4 evenly? It can't. So then 64 doesn't work. So cross that one off. Now we go to 45. 45 divided by 3. 3 goes into 4 how many times without going over? Just once. 1 times 3 is 3. Subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1. Bring down the 5. 3 into 15, can it go into it evenly? It can. 3 times what is 15? It's 5. So then it'd be 15. You get 0. So it goes into it 15 times. So our answer would be C. All right? And that's it. Okay, circle our answer. And that's that for example 3. Today's shout out. Forgot to draw a stick again. I'll draw 2 sticks like before. Today's shout out goes to Carson, who wants me to play Fortnite so bad. Shout out goes to you, bud, and Riley. Shout out goes to you as well. I hope Carson and Riley, you guys are doing okay, staying healthy. I hope you're all staying healthy. Remember to practice social distancing if you can. I understand you guys are really bored right now, wanting to get outside, wanting to be with your friends, wanting to do other things. I totally understand that, but please practice that so then hopefully this COVID-19 coronavirus can kind of start diminishing a little bit by following those guidelines. Again, if you guys have questions, don't be afraid to email me directly. Otherwise, I hope to hear you guys soon. Peace out. Miss you guys.